Reverend Rob Lee. Bold, smart, and straight to the point. This is Tarot with an Attitude.
Why, hello, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Wow, bang-rang. All right. Yeah, I was a tad bit late logging in, had some computer stuff we were dealing with. Glad to see people are here and waiting. You know what? Bang-rang. Welcome to Monday night. We're back. We're here. The tribe's starting to gather. Let me get over here to my comments so I can see where everybody's doing and what's going on. All right, you're going to see me playing with this microphone tonight. I'm in a new studio, okay? And I'm trying to get things set up so I can shuffle and deal and everything else, almost like it's a game of 21. So that's what's happening. But anyways, here we are. The eve of the election. Donna, it's good to see you. Glad you're here. Welcome, Bangarang. Glad you are here so much. All right. You know, it's the eve of the election. All right. And it bothers me. I'm worried about people. That's what I do. Okay. You know, it is what I do. Hey, Miss Gillian, glad to see you here. Thank you. All right, yeah, this new office got me and her separated, so I didn't know anything or whatnot. But, so, everybody pop in, say hello, say bangarang for any new people hanging out. If you have a question, go ahead and ask it. Don't care if it's off topic or whatnot, okay? But tomorrow, if you notice the title of the show was live, Hope Beyond the Election. I don't care. I'm going to rephrase that. Okay. Somebody's going to lose. It's just that simple. Somebody's going to lose. What I need to make sure of is that my tribe, okay, and people that are out there understand how to maintain that solid mental health. And some of the first things that'll come in, I don't care which side you're voting on. We've heard it all both sides, okay? So I'm not being that impartial, but I'm letting you know somebody's going to lose. We know this, all right? Tomorrow is going to be a long, stressful day. And one of the things I want to talk about, all right, you know, is embracing the unknown and keeping the positive vibes going, okay? So one of the things I want to talk about is how to maintain, how to focus on positive intentions, okay, tomorrow as this thing's going, and tomorrow through the evening. It's going to be very easy to get glued into the television, into broadcasts. Who's doing what? Who's doing where? Things like that. You know, and that's what's going on. Miss Bridget, hey, what's happening? Glad you are here. All right. What I am concerned with is people, no matter the outcome on either side, okay, having a mental meltdown, fear, particularly with younger people. Some of us old folks, we've been through this before and know, people are going to be pissed and we'll get over it or whatnot and life will continue, you know. But what I want to do is let's talk tonight about what's one of the things we can do, or I'm going to pull 4 cards right now about maintaining positive intentions, because there's a south end of this thing that we need to remember. We all chant and yell about manifestation and what we bring into the world, okay? Things that are happening, okay? These things are what we do, all right? Remember, bangarang. What you put out, you get back. So here's one of the things I want to do. Let's take a moment. You know, God, Spirit, Mother, Universe, we're all one on this planet. No matter what happens in this election tomorrow, we need to remember healers need to heal. Light needs to flow, and positive energy needs to stay positive. We can be disappointed. We can be let down. But we cannot buy into the rhetoric, and I need you to help us keep focused on that. So mote it be. Because here's the deal. All right? Oh, party A, party B, they're going to be the downfall of this. We're going to be both sides, like I said. remember, once you start focusing that energy out there, don't be surprised when everything starts going haywire. When groups of people start putting out negative energy. So all I'm asking folks to do, okay, is to just take a moment, be pissed off. I don't care, okay? But be careful about the vibes and the intent we put out. So, Rob, what is something we can do to do that? Well, let's pop in here and take a look, see what's going on, all right? And I brought the Baroque deck tonight, all right? So here we go. We're going to find out. Let's start with one of the first things, and I am seriously asking what we can do to stay positive and stay in a positive mental health through this crap tonight and tomorrow, okay? What can we do, all right? So here's the first card I'm getting, all right? First card. Well, you know what? This is the Tower. I got to read them as they come. And it's upside down. Things change. Things will always change. Be ready for it. This being reversed is talking about when you're expecting change and they don't come, or you're blocking the change that's going to happen. I find it funny that this is our first card. I'm going to bring this back up. We have the Tower. All right. Look at the lightning. All right. It's forming all around it. We know this is going to be a huge storm. We know this is going to be a thing. All right. What is something you can do to maintain? Remember that through all of this, and one of the things I like about this one, when the lightning strikes, we still have our homes. We have our structure. We have different things that there's a base, that solid base. 1 in 6. 1, new beginnings. I thought I had turned that off, so I apologize, everybody. My wife will even testify that I had turned that off. All right. It's off now. All right. So, the Tower is here to tell us things change. We can't work against the change. And if there is no change, just be ready for whatever's going to happen. Stay focused. All right, my new lighting is getting kind of crazy in this new studio, so I'll have to play with it and see what's going on. But we have to be prepared for the change, all right? I'm flipping the deck from the wrong side of the deck, all right? One of the next things we need to understand and realize is we need strength. Remember how I said at the beginning? We have to realize we can't just be spouting out everything. It's time to be strong. And I would remind my healers, okay? I would remind my light workers, all right? People are going to need your strength. They're going to need that light, all right? They don't need diatribes and everything else. That's not what we need, all right? The strength is there. We've been through this before. We're going to go through it again, all right? It doesn't matter. Hold your strength, because what comes out of your mouth manifests what comes back. So be very careful. I will tell you a tale that BC, hey, good to see you. Hi, everyone. Glad you are here. Dr. TM, much love. I am as you are as I am. I am love. I am all that exists. I love that. Very nice. Good deal. Monica, how are you? Good to see you. One of the things I will say, I'm going to give you a story that my dad told, okay, about being careful about watches coming out of your mouth. And this is going to relate. It relates very seriously when I start to say it. He was very anti-JFK. And he remembers 3 days, or he remembered, so his story went. And when he told this to me, he told it to me with, you could see the pain in his face. saying, this is before he became a preacher, before he came, got involved in the scripture. He was very much on the other side of things. All right. And he said he remembered standing there 3 days before the man got shot going, somebody needs to shoot that bastard. Be careful what you're talking about. This is what I'm talking about, the strength. Because things you may say tomorrow, you don't want them resonating in your head if things go crazy. I'm not saying anybody's getting shot or anything like that. But what I'm trying to tell you is words are power, and your mind. Before you open your mouth tomorrow, when this thing's all over, or Tuesday, all I'm asking you is to remember, change is inevitable, either side, and strength, it has to have strength. All right? The next thing we need to do in order to stay focused is remember, there's something bigger than all of us. Go to that power. Look for the hope, the healing. We need healing. The star is as much about healing as it is about hope. All right? And finding direction. All right? There's always hope. Things will change. Things always do. Watch your mouth. There are people that are going to be, and just remember, you need to look inside of you and to your higher power for the direction you need to take. 4 of coins. Last card I'll pull on this topic, right on this section. Because I see other people are popping in, and yes, I want to get to some card reading. But we have the 4 of coins. How solid is your belief? How solid is your base to be able to withstand change? The 4 of coins is about building a solid base in this worldly, in the tangible or whatnot. Okay? So think about it. Look at what's going on here. Keeping a solid, positive thing. Tomorrow's, remember, things always change. Be careful what you say. All right? I don't want you to regret it. I don't want you to manifest something horrible into your life. Remember, beyond all of this, my higher power, all right, will still be there. I'm not going, nothing, no matter how I vote, what I do tomorrow, nothing's going to change the way that I live my life or make me go against somebody or say nasty things. I'm just not going to do it. All right? Because I've been given hope. And I know that there's a better direction to go. I've got a good solid base. I've established a good solid base. I know where I am and I know what I believe. And guess what? Nothing any of this that can do tomorrow can change that. So I ask you to keep that in mind as we're going through this stuff tonight, tomorrow night, and everything else. It's very, very important that that's what we do. You know, Dr. TM, may I have a message from my guide or higher self? What is next in my journey? Dr. TM. All right, let's take a quick look here. And we are going to, I like to bring the cards over and put them closer. I guess I need to keep this on so y'all can see what I'm doing. I put the cards that I just had, I mixed them into other places in the deck. All right? And that's what we're going to do. Okay? So that way, as I start to shuffle, if these cards come up together again, I know that Spirit meant for them to be. All right. TM. Dr. TM. What's next? What is next in the journey for Dr. TM? All right. Here, let's take a look. 9 of Cups. That's a beautiful message. It means we're going to start manifesting something of joy, happiness in your life. Okay? Something's going to happen. Things are starting to shift that you're going to be able to bring something that you've been working towards in your relationships or in your happiness and your joy, that subconscious. Things it's time to come together, and the 9 is there for manifestation. Look at this. This is followed by the Sun card. You know, what a great time for these cards. Dr. TM, the Sun's coming up. You know, we have a 19. Let's look at the 19. 1, a new beginning. 9, and we have a 9 over here, about manifesting, bringing things to light. And that 1 and 9 come together to make a 10, which talks about something ending and something new beginning. The sun's coming out, and you will see that there's something you've been looking for. You're going to find the answers, and things are fixing to happen for you. Brand new things are coming. The death card is here. 13, the death card is here for you, Dr. Tim, to let you know something's got to go away. Something's been happening, and I think whatever stage this is in, only you will know, okay? But something new is coming. And at first, it may be weird. It may be at the cost of something else, okay? But something new is coming. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here. Wow. Doc, these are cards that are all about, this card could be money coming in. This card could be talking about, you know how we talked about things change? Some things are changing. The wheel turns. Things are happening. But some good fortune, I really feel, is coming your way, and you're going to be getting some new direction or whatnot. And then I'm going to look at this card, the Chariot. What new direction? I was channeling direction. The Chariot talks about staying focused. Whatever is happening, whatever keeps going, you're not at the end of the journey yet, but you're going to have to keep moving forward, okay? Things are going to be a little frenetic, okay? And that's okay, all right? But Doc, what I want you to do is you remain focused, and you have to keep your course headed in that one direction. We have the King of Swords, which talks about making sure you are mentally adept, you're coming up with a plan, and you're leaving your subconscious out of this, that you are standing strong mentally and dealing with things from that mental king capacity. Finally, Doc, what I've got is the Fool. This very well could be something new, a whole new trip, you could be fixing to turn. Some things are fixing to change. I do see loyalty being at play. And one of the things I find that I don't get this card too often in this deck, but the Fool here, okay, carrying very little, but you notice he's happy. He's not a bumbling idiot. And the dog is not nipping at his heels in this one or like trying to bark a warning. The dog is looking at something beautiful and new too. That is a happy dog. Happy dog, okay? So I want you to keep that in mind. These things are happening. You got some good things coming, and it may require you to start a new journey on something. Let me know what's going on. Wow, bang, okay. Let me see what's happening here. Get some things moved around. Again, if I get a little clunky with the stuff tonight, folks, sorry. New studio. I moved down into an office down below, so some things are there. And I got to get some things situated out so things work really good or whatnot. But we are there. So I'm so glad everybody's here. Hey, everybody, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. All right? Share. Make sure you're sharing. Let's find out what's going on here. We'll finish down the line. Boy, a lot of people coming in and seeing what's going on. All right, here we go. BC, here's what I posted today and repeat to myself. Synonym to mind over matter. The world is happening to you. Paranoia. Versus the world is happening for me. Pronia. I try to stay away from politics. Absolutely. Yeah, I will vote my conscience. I will do whatever I need to do tomorrow. But at the same point, that's my job. That's all I can do. Vote my conscience and deal with whatever the world, whatever this universe, whatever happens, throws at me. You know, one of the things we need to remember, and BC, I think that's a very good thing for people to understand, as we were talking about, is to remember, okay, that it's not, we know things are going to change. We know we're going to be in battles. We know we're going to be dealing with things we don't like. We know all of this is happening, okay? What makes us is how we handle it. Everything you do is a choice, and you have that choice. So, BC, I appreciate you sharing that. That is a great sentiment, and I hope a lot of people stay with it. So let me see what we've got here. Everybody saying hi. I love it. Jasmine, swinging by. Hi, tribe. Glad you swung by, Jasmine. Glad you were here. Bangarang. Jasmine, you got any questions before you go? Let me know. All right. We're talking about everybody keeping their mental health straight tomorrow, staying positive and understanding that there's always hope. All right. So, it just hit me. I put hope beyond the election before I ever pulled any cards because this was there in air to me. And what do we get? We got the star card, the hope, the constant reminder that there is hope. Hi, Rev Rob. Can I please get a message from Spirit? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm going to take a minute here, Monica. Kind of shift gears. Got to see what's going to, if I start getting hard to understand or the mic gets away from me, let me know. I got to move some things around here. All right. But, that's what's going on. Dr. TM, thank you. Much love. Much love to you. Absolutely. I hope that resonated, and we will be glad to see what's going on, So let's find out. All right, everybody, here we go. So Miss Monica Madigan. All right. A message from Spirit. You know what? Y'all bear with me. I'm doing something I don't normally do. This message has been talking to me. This deck has been calling to me for a couple of days, and I don't know why I didn't put it out here tonight. I got my other decks here. But we are going to go with postcards from the Spirit. Bridget gave me this deck a long time ago, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I haven't used it in a while. So let's see what's going on, okay? Let's find out. Let's go here. So we are going to go shuffle. All right, Monica. I'm concentrating on you. Monica, concentrate with me. Let's let our thoughts meet here for a little bit. And we are going to ask, there's a special message for Monica. I might use these cards a lot tonight. So if everybody wants a message, let me know, okay? If you want your own special message, let me know. All right. So I might have to read it first. We'll see how it is in this light. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll read it. Okay. So we'll go here. Dearest you, dearest Monica, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle toward your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Wow, I love that. Okay. Now is the time to make that first move. May your life pick up in the phone, make that decision, and take the one step toward the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around for you. Benefit. The point is that we are saying, go for it. The message from Spirit is go for it. And I'm going to pull a card to go with this. Take positive action toward your dreams, even if the outcome isn't an exact fit to your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by Spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. So there's that card. Let's see what we have for a card to go with it. Bring that up here. Now y'all will see why I was having problems reading. Okay. So there we go. You can read it. Maybe might be better if I read it from the screen. So we have this message. Pump up the music. Bang the drums. Keep moving. You know what we got here? The Two of Swords. I find it funny that the message is keep moving when the Two of Swords is talking about making a decision. Okay? Don't let something stop you from moving forward. That's what's important here. Okay? That's what's going on. These are your two cards. Bang the drum, move forward. Spirit is there to help you. You will be able to make a decision, get your mind wrapped around it, and you're going to be able to kick it in the butt and move on. Okay? Wow. Bang. Oh, you know what? I never turned that over. I'm going to let you see the card. I didn't hit it right. All right. Here we go. Wow. I told y'all, guys. Sorry. Here we are. All right. So your Two of Swords, there's your card. All right. This is the message. All right. Two of Swords, make a decision. Two, it's about you and your higher self, your higher conscious. It's duality. Swords, that mental capacity, that understanding and coming up with a plan. Okay? But listen and be able to move. The moon is here to show you I am fixing to light some paths for you, and you're going to need to move on. Use your intuition, know how it works. Wow. Bangarang. All right, there we go. Okay. Woo, I got some rearranging to do tomorrow with this whole stage. Let's see what's going on. Yes, sir, I agree. Great. I'm glad. Man, I love it. So, we're going to get back into this. Monica, I appreciate you so much. Bangarang. There's a lot coming your way, all right? A lot of things happening, a lot of things coming your way. So, one of the next things I want to talk about is, inner guidance and spiritual resilience. We're going to need that tomorrow. We're going to need that all day tomorrow because people are all going to be tuned into it, all right? Don't miss a blessing worried about stuff you can't control. Cast your vote and live the day. It's just that simple, okay? Cast the vote and live the day. So what is something you can do tomorrow, all right? I'm asking for an actual activity or something you can do with your brain to maintain stability tomorrow as we get through all this crap, but particularly in the evening and the next day. All right. So one of the things we're doing here, hold on, let me click the buttons and get it all right here. Cutting the deck. Got to do it over here tonight, folks. The Magician. Wow. It's all about you. Remember, this isn't about two people. You still are in control of your future. You have the power to make your destiny be whatever you want it to be. Emotions were given to you so you could have laughter, joy, anger, but experience some different things. Your mind was given to you so you could analyze and understand. But what I want you to do is, how much are we going to give of ourselves to other things that don't deserve it? All right? The coins, pentacles, we have everything we need. Wands, that fire that burns within us. You got to remember, the Magician is here to remind you, this is about you. This is your life. I had a moment today. My wife doesn't even know it. In my new office, I was down here taking a moment. Imagine this, drink a cup of coffee. All right. And I want, I saw something on YouTube. 50 Hollywood stars that are gone. Okay. In 2024. 50. All right. There's more because of the time frame of the video. Man, I saw people on here from their mid-20s all the way up to 100 years old. What does your tomorrow hold? What does your tomorrow hold? And if it ends tomorrow evening, do you want it to be that this whole thing consumed your life and you lost your last day to this crap? Live your life. Live your dream. Understand. Move on. Four of Wands. Tomorrow, think about a celebration. Think about establishing a new base. Think about, the four is always about establishing a base, but now we're talking about it in our will. What is being given to us right now is to remember, what do you have to be happy for? What do you have to be thankful for? We need to concentrate on that. These are things we can do tomorrow. What you put out, you get back. There's our Bangarang card. Justice. All right? Now, some people might be looking at this going, yeah, guess what? We're not talking about this justice. We're talking about the justice of the universe and let the universe work some things out. Okay? Not you. Because remember, like I said, be careful what you put out. You just might get it back. Okay? And you don't want that to be the wrong thing. So let justice prevail. Let things work. And remember, 7 of Swords. All right? Don't let someone else because we're so busy watching, they're lying, they're doing this. All right. Don't let someone steal your sanity for one day. Don't let it happen. All right? Don't let it happen. You will hear stuff tomorrow, tonight, the next day. We're going to hear. Does it matter? Does it matter? It's up to you. You cannot allow someone else to come in and screw with your head so that you miss blessings and joys and things that are going to be happening all around us. We have the Knight of Coins. All right? The Knight of Coins. Understanding. Looking at what's yours, what's within your control, what is here for you, all right? Coming up with a plan and moving on it. What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do? How are you going to be happy? You know what's going to happen, what I saw here? Go watch sunrise. Go watch sunset. All of those beautiful, wonderful things that we have to be thankful for, okay, are going to happen tomorrow. But how many people will miss God's wonderful gifts because we're so consumed with something else? Life goes on. And remember, you are in control of where you put your energy. That's just crazy. That's just the way it is. You know, so let's find out what's going on here. So, Monica, thank you. Right on the money. Bangarang. Bangarang. Y'all know me. I don't normally get up in the middle of the show and walk off. All right. But something said, go get these cards. All right. And it's important. And Miss Bridget, I would tell you, thank you again for these wonderful cards. Nikki, it's good to see you. Welcome. Bangarang. Let's find out what's going on with you. If anybody's got any questions, pop them in. Love to answer them. Love to see what happens. Love to find out what. If anybody wants a postcard from Spirit with this deck, just let me know. All right? We'll find out what's going on that way. Donna, I think we should vote and leave that energy. Thank you, and celebrate life for the rest of the day. Absolutely. Celebrate the fact that we got the opportunity to cast a vote in this madness. Okay? Celebrate what this all actually means. Said my piece on that piece of paper, on that ballot. Now I'm going to go out and give somebody a hug. I'm going to go out and let my energy come through. I'm going to go out. You know what? What better thing to do, Donna, and I think you're hitting this right on the head, is to go out tomorrow. Do your voting. If you don't vote, I don't care. That's up to you. It's a personal choice. I will personally vote, all right? And I'm not going to get into who I'm voting for or why, all right? But I will know this. What my wife and I will do tomorrow, and I just came up with it, and I would challenge everybody to do the same thing, all right, is we're going to go vote. Then I'm going to go find some food for a homeless person, a gift card, money, I don't care. But I'm going to make sure somebody has food in their belly. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what life is about. You let them worry about their actions. All right? Let everybody else that is all running around in the madness, let them worry about their own actions. Donna, I love it. Wow, bangarang. What a great thought. That I couldn't have said it any better myself. That's it. This one was hard for me tonight. Y'all might hear me kind of moving around. This one's hard because this goes deep for everybody, okay? And at the end of the day, all anybody can do is vote their own conscience. That's it. That's it. But you got to be happy with yourself tomorrow. I wonder how many people will actually have a heart attack tomorrow from getting angry. I hope nobody. I hope nobody. But I bet I'll be in the next week or two, I'll be able to look up statistics on heart attacks. So somebody hold me to that, all right? That happened over the next 2 days. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Don't do it. Don't let this whole thing take something from you. Like I said, somebody's going to lose. We all know they're going to lose. All right? Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Keep your happiness, keep your wits, and most of all, keep a civil tongue because those are human beings out there no matter what. Now, whether you win or you lose, I want you to be treated and treat people with the same respect you want to be treated with. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Donna, can I get a message from Spirit? Oh, you most surely can. Let's find out what's going on here. All right, let me bring this deck up. Let me see if I'm going to be able to read this a little better if I do it off my other computer screen where I can see it. I've got stuff up on a big screen, and maybe at that point we'll be able to. Don, I'm going to take a second here. Have a cup of coffee. Well, not a whole cup. I have a sip of my coffee. And Donna would like a message from Spirit. Spirit, Donna's asking you for a message. She wants to hear from you. So help us get whatever needs to be done here, okay? So we can do that. Now I'm going to do it again, one more time. We're going to go here. Donna, here's your message from Spirit. All right? Let's find out what's going on. Dear you, here, I can hold it like this, and maybe I can read it, and sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is, although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone. How many times have I said that, people? You are never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to the source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. You know, there's some powerful things in there that I've said before, and we've talked about it. We've talked to people about them. Y'all have heard me, okay? We're never alone. If you're feeling alone, it's because you turned your back on God, on Spirit, on your higher power, those things, your guides, your angels, all right? You got to sit down and go, wait a minute, I have a team. I have people that do care about me, all right? Not saying you've done that, Donna, but this is here to offer you some courage and support, just to remind you, you know, we do get beat up. We do feel like sometimes, like, why am I doing this crap? What's the use? All right. You have spirit guides, people. There are angels, Donna, that swarm you. Okay. You at times, sometimes you're getting so many messages, it feels like, and you think you're going crazy. You're not. Just take some time and listen. I'm going to ask for one card for you with this reading, okay, to find out what we need to do, get a little more direction with it, and let's see what happens, okay? Here we go. All right, Donna. What do we get? The Six of Cups. Six of Cups. This is my memorabilia card, okay? Sometimes we get hung up in remembering how good something was or how bad something was from our childhood or our past. This card is here and this message is here to remind you, all right? Yes, we have a young spirit in here. Keep that spirit alive, but at the same point, you're not a little girl anymore. All right? Things are here and happening. This is life. Things change. And things are going to be changing for you for the better. And you have to have faith in that. You have to understand that. This is love. Sixes are always breakthroughs, victories, understanding, getting through it. That's what a six is about. And this is in your heart. Okay? This is in your happiness and your joy in your subconscious. Don't let past pains hold you down. Don't let regret hold you down. All right? Don't let wondering where everything went hold you down. Remember what you learned all along the way. Wow, bangering. Okay, there we go. Donna, that's what I have. All right, that's your message. Let me know, okay? I'd love to hear how that resonated with you, okay? Let's find out what's going on. So, anybody else got any questions? Let's find out. We got a big day ahead of everybody tomorrow. So I want everybody to get some sleep. You know the other thing I want everybody to do? I want everybody to hydrate. Drink a lot of water. There's going to be a lot of energy blasting around out there, and I want you to keep your tourmaline with you, to keep your crystals with you, to keep whatever they may be. Let me see them holding up. Y'all see them all over here, okay? I need y'all to have some protection. Bring your angels in close. Tell them I am going to need protection over the next couple of days. I don't want to get involved in all this crap, all right? That's one of the things we need to do, all right? Be ready for it. Hydrate up. Whenever we're dealing with energy, hydration is huge. The water, remember, we're mostly water. The frequency vibrates. All of those things happen. So that's what's going on, you know? What do we got? Wow, thank you. That totally resonated with me. Bangarang. Good. That's what we're here for. That is what we're here for. So, anybody else got any questions or anything they want to know about? Let's just, you know, some things at hand or whatnot that are happening, so we can figure it out. We'll figure it out together. You know, another thing that we were talking about, or one of the things that came to me, is how collective positivity can influence positive change. If something doesn't go your way tomorrow, find people that will celebrate with you and remain positive. You know, don't let somebody else drag you into their hole. Okay? You know, this is important. And when we say this, you know, collective positivity can influence positive change. You know, and we need to remember that that's one of the things we do. When we speak, you know, we can make change. All right? All of my people, whether you're in a marriage, dating, whatever, at work, some type of relationship. Doesn't have to be love, doesn't have to be, but a relationship. When was the last time you changed anything because somebody screamed at you and insulted you and said that you were an idiot. I know this, so I'll take all the weight off of you guys and put it on me. All right? When I do that, I don't care if you're right or not. I'm going to spite you. All right? Don't care. There comes a point where certain people like me don't care. All right? So remember that. If we're going off like raving lunatics or anything else, who would you be willing to listen to in the middle of all this madness? All right? Think about it. It's going to be very, very important. So, what we're looking at here is collective positivity can influence positive change. All right? Now, so I'm just going to pull some cards. I'm going to ask Spirit, highlight that for me. Okay? Highlight that for me. Help me with people to understand what we're talking about here. I'll tell you a good one. I know that there are prayer meetings going around all over the country tonight praying for a certain thing to happen. All right? I wonder if those same prayer meetings will occur uplifting whoever wins. Think about that for a minute. Let it sink in. Or are we just going to concentrate on what was bad? It's very important. We're in a relationship with each other, whether we like it or not. So before we go off, one of the things we can do collectively, all right, is actually get down on our knees, pray to whoever it is you want to pray to. I don't care, okay? If you don't pray and you just want to send out some positive vibes and some positive energy. Mother, Earth, universe. I don't understand this. But if they fail, we fail. Give them guidance. Positivity. What do you want to happen? All right? Does that make any sense? I hope I'm making sense and not sounding like an idiot. Rob, I have a question from the gallery. How can I keep a good relationship with people in my family who think differently than me in this issue? Thanksgiving is coming, and I have a tight family. You know what? One of the first things I would do, I would stand up at the table and go, we're not discussing politics. Honestly, just the way it is. But remember our strength card, the lion? You're going to hear some foolish crap. I hate to say it, but you are. All right? Every comment doesn't need to be responded to. I never forget standing on a soccer field, okay, while my youngest boy was playing. He was young, okay? My dad and I were not seeing eye to eye. And he actually tried to make an incident with me and get everybody to go, Rob's horrible at the soccer field. And Spirit came over me and gave me a moment of wisdom and made that statement, not my circus, not my monkeys. I got all clarity. This is his drama. It's not my drama. I don't have to play. You're welcome to your opinion. Pass the stuffing. This is hard. It's very hard. And if they're really trying, here's the thing. Look if they're actually trying to elicit a response. And what's the best thing you can do? Think about it. Not respond. But once they get you fired off, they win. They win. The magician. You're in control of your own destiny. Remember, choices. You get to choose whether you respond or not. Who cares? They're going to say stuff. You're going to have, you know it. This is family. You're going to kick them out? You're going to throw them out? Who wins? You know, freaking liberal, freaking conservative, however, which side of this thing you're on, you will not win by stooping to their level. All right? And at some point, it's up to you to turn around. If they won't let it go and you're constantly feeling on the attack, leave. And everybody says, it's my house, I'm not leaving. Pride. I'll step away. And at some point, somebody will come up to you and go, what are you going to say? Absolutely nothing. Because I can't respond to that. There's no way to, he knows exactly what he's saying. She knows exactly what she's saying and how much they're trying to hurt me. And that's all there is. Let it go. It is tough. So I'm going to pull some cards because I think that's important that we take a look at that and we ask the question, how do we respond when somebody's jerking our chain? It's family, all right? And we can either have that hanging over our heads or just laugh and move on with it and move on. Change the subject. What would you tell? Here you go. Don't even really need to pull a card for this. All right. What would you tell your child who was being goaded into a fight at school? Not picked at, I'm not talking about hand to hand, but just being goaded into a fight. Who's going to wind up in trouble? Maybe 100% right. You know, one of the things I learned when I played football for a little while, okay? The ref never sees the first punch, but they always see the second punch. And everybody will see the second punch. And you will be the one that is judged about how harshly or how you dealt with this. We all know he's an idiot. Everybody knows. So keep that in mind. I hope that helps. We're going to say, Seven of Wands. All right. Seven of Wands talks about defending yourself. All right. Not about defending others. Not about defending a principle. But Seven of Wands is like you can take a stand. All right. But take a stand allowing pure, look at the dove, from a place of purity, a place of love. If they're coming from a place of ignorance, you be the burden of love. Let them know. Nine of Cups, overcome. Things will happen. Look at all the emotions that are playing here. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This, on Thanksgiving, it's going to be emotional. You have to win emotionally. You have to be that, wow, Page of Wands. Look how beautiful that card is. All right? Don't act like a child. Music soothes the savage beast. All right? Just laugh and let it go. Does that suck sometimes? Absolutely. It sure does. But guess what? That's what we're being told here, is don't let your emotions run wild. Judgment. Let your higher self come out. All right? Remember, let the old person and let them kill themselves as far as with the crowd or whatnot. If you don't respond, the other family will see you were the one trying not to respond. And what I'm seeing here is you will have other people eventually come to your aid whether they agree with this person or not. Wow. Bangarang. Okay. Whew. That was tough. All right. These are tough times, and they're tough things to talk about, or whatnot. So that, that's what's going on. Rob, can you say a blessing for us before you end the show tonight? I think that would help us raise our vibration. Donna, I would be happy to. So I'm going to take just a moment, all right? And all I'm going to say, our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Spirit, Universe, angels, guides, all that is life force that becomes, no matter what anybody believes, no good comes from the negativity. Have your hand on us. Spirits, draw close. Send your animal spirit guides, the shamans in this world. Send these things to give us peace and to realize what do we hope to gain? Nothing. It's not going to change. This will always be. 4 years from now, it will be this way again. So I ask you, and put up a special defensive to keep positive vibrations alive so we can move forward and remember the very people we disagree with. They're our friends. They're our people we love. And I'm not losing that relationship over politics. Just not. In all this, we ask it, so mote it be. Wow. Bangarang. Don, I hope that works. It's the best way I know to pray. Okay? Because everybody needs a little prayer every now and then, whether you believe in the energy, whether you believe in the universe, whatever it is. God, God the Father, God the Mother, like I said. Okay? Mother Nature, Earth, it's all there. Okay? Remember, before we ever formed this great country, okay, before we even knew it existed as human beings, okay, the mountains stood, the rivers flowed, all right, creation will go. I'm reminded, I'm going to leave us with this saying. I'm reminded of a saying from Crocodile Dundee. This came. There was a portion where he was trying to explain things in Australia about what's going on. And he talked about how the Aborigine were suing the government to get their land back. And what'd he say? It's like fleas arguing over who owns the dog. Be your magician. Keep your spirit. Stay high. Start right now. You know what? I'm going to vote. I'm going to have pizza. I have ice cream. I'm going to do whatever. And I'm going to say a prayer that no matter who wins this thing, universe, energy, common sense, light, healing is on everybody that surrounds that person. I hope this was well received. I can't always make everybody happy. I wish I could, all right? But it was important for me to say tonight. And you can tell this was a little hard for me tonight, all right? So we're going to be back on Wednesday night, all right? I'll have a whole different topic. If you have questions or whatnot, please feel free to ask it. But as always, remember, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.